I love the community that you build when you're with people, and it's also amazing to perform for an audience because it brings the audience joy and laughter too. So I like telling the story, and I like bonding with the community that you would meet.
I really value the sense of community you build when you participate in a production, because sure, you may be ensemble or you could be even the lead, but everybody has to work together to make the story cohesive and make the show work.
My favorite part of theater would probably be the community it builds. I've made so many friends through theater, and I've built so many friendships. I've created so many new friends. I've helped old friendships thrive through theater. It's the community in theater is really the best part of it.
Theater to me means community, because it's just such a great group of people, and it's just building bonds and teaching you how to step out of your comfort zone and really achieve things you never thought you could.
My favorite part of theater is probably getting to hang out with all the people that are like upperclassmen, and I don't get to see them every day. And I feel that theater means something like a team, but also like, I don't know, just like a team all together, like with cast and crew, because without one or the other, you can't really make a show.
My favorite parts about theater is getting to step into someone else's shoes for a little while, and trying to understand somebody else's perspective of life. I think that's a really special and interesting thing to be able to do. But theater specifically, because I feel like that's more specific to acting, is I really love the community of theater and how welcoming it usually is. Sometimes it can be like not so welcoming, but from my experience, it's been a really wonderful thing that I've been able to do.
My favorite part of theater is when we finally get to put on the show, and before every show we do the circle time, where we do a bunch of theater traditions, and we do things like pulse and tongue twisters, and sometimes the seniors will give like their senior speech there too, and it's honestly really nice, and it reminds me how much I love theater and why I do theater.
I would say my favorite part of theater is just like working together with so many different people and like all having the same shared goal of putting on the production, and then like at the end seeing the successful production, like all the hard work that was put into it. I think that's really exciting.
My favorite part of theater is the community aspect. There's a lot of different types of people in there, and everyone's really accepting of everybody and everyone's differences and all that.
Well, drama plays a big role in my life as a Midland High School alumni who is part of Sue Lombardo's drama program. So to get to carry that on here at Midland High School is a tremendous responsibility. And the reason I take it so seriously is because it's more than just a production, it's a family. It's a safe environment where kids can take risks and explore and push the boundaries of who they are and who they can be. And there are so many different transferable skills at play, because we have sound design and lighting design. We build sets, so there's opportunities to really use construction and trades. We paint those sets. Those things get moved and organized, and it's done at the direction of deckhands and stage directors, which are students. And then there are the acting pieces that most of us are so familiar with seeing, which leads to public speaking opportunities. It's a great prep for debate, forensics, anything that you can think of in the real world that we do as adults in our jobs. There is something here in the theater for you that is going to prepare you for that experience. And they take care of each other, and they show up for each other, and it's a culture I'm just really, really proud to be a part of, and that's Chemic Pride too.
Theater means to me is honestly, it's kind of a just community for everybody to get together, and it's one big family in my perspective. And what I'm most excited for this year is honestly tech, because tech is such a big part of the show, and a lot goes into it behind the scenes, and it's just so wonderful to get to meet the people who actually work with us.
My favorite part of theater is that you get to take the audience on a journey they've never been through before, even if they're seeing the same show twice. As a cast, as an orchestra, as part of the crew, you're bringing them on a different journey each and every time, and everyone just drops their prejudices for a 2-hour show, and they get to enjoy something that so much hard work and love has been put into. And it's great to see that people love to join us on this journey. And so yes, go support your local theaters. It's incredible. Everyone always works so hard.
So I've been doing theater since the age of 4, I believe, and it's just been a huge part of my life. When I first moved up here in 8th grade, I ended up joining a production right away, and it was just so awesome to see, like, even though I didn't come from that theater, like, I didn't grow up in it, like, it was just so accepting, and I love all the people, and it's just a really great experience.
Theater kind of is a safe space for expression. A lot of times, like, I feel like my personality is a lot, so having an outlet for it when I feel like I can't express myself is a really good thing that I like about theater, and it just means a place that I can express myself without judgment, because anybody will, like, appreciate who you are as an actor and actress.
I really love theater because of the community surrounding theater. It's like one of the times I get to see my friends, hang out with them, and we make something really special together. So that's why I love theater.
What would I want people to know about theater? Basically, theater is a place for everybody to discover something new about themselves. You get to become different characters, take on different roles and personalities, and experience and empathize with people that you would never otherwise come across. You get to create all sorts of new worlds, new personalities. You get to take risks, and you get to work as a team and collaborate with kids that do every other thing. We have students from the basketball team and robotics and the orchestra and painters that all come together to create this amazing world together. So I think the coolest thing for me about theater is that you can get a bunch of people together like no one else that will work together towards a common goal and create something bigger than any one of them. Like you might see coming up April 16th through 19th, right on this very stage when Dow High puts on Mary Poppins. It'll be the first time a student flies across this stage. It's been such an awesome experience working with these kids to bring this particular world to life.